This is my 1978 Ford Bronco on a Crown Vic chassis, the Bronco Vic, and you're watching the last episode on the build. That sounded horrible, like it's sad. It's not sad. This is awesome. We're gonna drive this thing. Good news, bad news. Bad news is the radiator they sent me was not right. Good news is local O'Reilly's has it. They can get it today. I can't get it till around 2 o'clock though, so what I'm gonna do is get this stuff up out of the way and just move forward on things I can work on. We got plenty of stuff, so on with the show. Let me check the radar, see if rain's coming. So this thing is about empty anyway, and I'm gonna use it hopefully to get the radius for my trans tunnel. Kind of eyeball it. Yeah. Maybe? I don't know. Let me go see how this fits. Yes. Use this smaller pole to transition. Trying to get a little more depth in the thing in the back and then spread it out in the front. Let's see how that feels. If I go down on it, it's too low. Should probably measure that, but I think I'm just gonna eyeball it instead. There we go. Got tail lights, park lights, blinkers, all that jazz in it. The lenses from Allen. There's no harness in it yet, no bulbs, but at least the holes are filled at this point. Still need to put something under it, but look at there. What I'm going to use. There we go. Whoa! Look at that. I think it's going to work. Okay, so I got the new radiator in, the new power steering reservoir in. I've got about a gallon of pre-mixed antifreeze and water in it. I didn't film it because it's pretty boring. It was especially boring because while this was the right radiator this time, I did have to, it's like wasn't really the right year model, so I had to cut off some of the plastic parts and kind of make some new brackets for the condenser, but everything's in there and everything's pretty solid. I did cut off a little of the shoe horns while I had it out. Again, nothing you guys haven't seen me do already, so fill this radiator the rest of the way, and we can start putting this front end on for the last time, hopefully. I got this adapter thingy. It was 19 bucks from Amazon, cheap. Hopefully it fits better than the radiator did. It eliminates this air box thing. Off this bolts to the mass air meter, supposedly, and then you can put an open element filter on it. It's pretty cool. I'll do that right quick. I think I have a filter. Okay, so day 2 of this episode, I'm gonna try to get the small pieces of floor I need done in the front, get the connection piece that's gonna cover the transition from the trans hump I built yesterday to the Crown Vic trans hump, get the front of the cab locked in and done floor-wise and put together. I'm just gonna work on it, see what I can get done today. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see and you enjoy the channel, please go to mudcustoms.com and buy a t-shirt, a sticker, or something. That stuff really helps keep the thing going. If you can do that, great. If you can't, that's great too. Keep watching, keep liking, keep hating, whatever it is you do that makes you come back to us. I appreciate it. So that being said, let's get to work. All right, so let's start with measuring this. We'll call it 4 by 6 and an 8. We'll call it 3 1/4 by 2 1/4. All right, we'll start with cutting those. Oh, bug killer's working. Need to put a little bend in that. So I don't want a straight angled curve. I want to just barely crease this, and then I'll take it over and take it outside on the pipe and beat the hell out of it. But I do want to crease. Braylon's filming today for me. Say hi, Braylon.
Hi, Braylon.
Back to the pole. I'm sure that sounds amazing. All right. I'm gonna measure a cover piece right quick. It's just gonna be flat strip, probably 2 inches, 3 inches wide, 4 inches, 27 by 4. I like using this instead of a buffing wheel or grinding disc just because it doesn't take any depth off the metal really. Thickness at the edge, because the edge is where you're going to be welding. That's where you need it the most, in my opinion. Yoing, yoing. Might need a smaller pipe. Oh yeah, brilliant. Okay, so I'm taking the remainder of the floor back here out. 1,200 pounds because it's got a full tank of gas in it apparently. I'm gonna wrap some tie straps. And I removed the floor remnants on the Crown Vic was to gain about 1.5 inches, 2 inches maybe of bed space back, or floor space on the Bronco's instant. The only downfall to removing that section of the Crown Vic is you also remove what supports the gas tank, as you saw the nonsense I just went through. Got the tank in place where I want it. I'm gonna bolt it to the Crown Vic chassis, build some supports for it. That's what we did on Mary Jane. It's not a big deal. It's still in the general vicinity. It's just not mounted with the Crown Vic stuff. But I've built these little brackets that attach to the fuel tank, and then I'm gonna weld it to the frame here and there. That'll be the lower mount. Right now it's just some self-tappers in the tank. If it works out well, I may just put threaded rivets in there and put bolts. Ooh, I cut the backside of my leg. Oh yeah, that's not going anywhere. How much y'all want to bet those self-tappers are permanent? I know the guy that built it. Went ahead and hit the where the body's mounted again. Shout out to Glenn and Patrick for helping me get the top. Glenn donated the top. Patrick helped us pull it off. Alan and Renee gave me bumpers, grill, fenders. You know, they basically gave me the Bronco. You got a set of friends that know they've already given you 2 fenders, and you call them and say, hey, look, I need to come out there and grab 2 more fenders. And they don't go, wow, what'd you do? Did you have a wreck? Like, they know the level of stupidity that you have when you build stuff. And they just like, yeah, sure, I got you. So I'm gonna section this fender 3.5 inches, and I'm gonna do it with confidence that it's gonna work. 3.5 inches. Cut them both at the same time, weld them both together at the same time. But we're gonna do it, damn it. Okay, there's a dent here, I don't feel so bad. Okay, so going to put some exhaust on this thing today. I've got some free glass packs. So I have a little bit of straight pop and bends from scratch and dent at Summit. It's not loud at all at idle, but under throttle, I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna cut these mufflers out and see what kind of shape they're in. That way maybe those farm mufflers don't sound so farm mufflery. Don't pop and spit. Come under here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So what I wanna do is put a pipe, an H pipe, between these two before I weld the mufflers on. That way the flow is somewhat equal as it comes out, and there's not two different paths. I'm gonna put holes in this and this, cover the holes with this, weld it up, then weld the mufflers on. Because this is such a nice vehicle, I hate for it to have a noise. That's what we're doing. So I'll do that on both sides, weld the pipe so that can flow through the pipe and then out the back. And let's cut a 1/2 inch off. Ugh. So I'm happy with the skeleton on this side, the wheel well that I cut. Not really fond of this part here. That looks really flat to me. It measures right here, but this is bad. So I'm gonna cut this out and redo this. Yoink. Speed because he's only running at like 15.5 volts. right, so I'm rolling with this for now. It's not done at all. Come in here and cut this, weld that flush on everything. Same thing there, work it, work it, work it. I got my pieces there. They're tacked in. They're good enough to drive around. They won't fall off. For now, I'm moving on. It's definitely something I can work on once it's on the road. Still got 4 little panels to make for the front fenders. Just cut them out, spot them in, move on. Ah! Off. Ah! Okay, so I got these panels in. I just used some self-tapping like Allen head screws for now. I got a little spot weld there and there, just holding everything in together because this is gonna be the floor panels, but I'm not sure how it's gonna come together yet. Nice little curve up over so I can build a, and then attach all this to that and this to that, and 10 years later, you'll have a floor. I don't know what that means, but looks cool.
Okay, the Bronco Vic. Love this truck. This is the truck that I drew every day at high school. If it wasn't a Fox body Mustang, it was a lowered Bronco. As silly as it is, it's everything I've ever wanted in a Bronco. It's lowered, it's two-wheel drive, it thrashes like a car. I mean, I'm sure Bronco purists hate it, but it's what I want, and let's check it out. Started life as a 2006 Crown Victoria Grand Marquis that was damaged in a tornado. Bought the car, sold some parts off of it. Basically got the car for free at the end of the deal. We stripped the car down, had it stripped to a chassis for probably 3 to 4 months after buying it. Finally decided to do something once Alan presented the Bronco. Here we are 26 days later, and it's my dream truck. It still needs the rest of the floor, still needs blinkers, headlights, all the stuff that it would take to get an inspection sticker. But the thing rips. It's set up with these wheel wells. I know they're shitty and trashy, but everything's tacked in. It's the pieces I need to do it right eventually. And they're spotted in, they're stitch welded, they're not going anywhere. Same thing with the floors in the back you saw me build. I'll finish that out, I'll seal it out. Took it out in the sand dunes and it was amazing, but it was literally like riding a four-wheeler. As fun as it is now, it's gonna get funner. I'm sure we'll do an episode of follow-up, to catch you guys up. I got big plans for this thing. When we started this, it was to sell it. I don't know that I can sell it. I built this in 26 days basically, but in that 26 days, you got a lot going on and it's hard to get rid of something. So I ain't got to feed it. It's not even insured at this point, so it can sit here. And when I get to where I can't keep it, then I'll sell it. But until then, I'm going to have a blast with it. The focus next is probably the wagon. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching this build. Please like and subscribe. Go to mugcustoms.com, M-U-G-G, customs.com. Buy a t-shirt, stickers, keychains. We got it all. Appreciate it. It's been fun, but this has been a blast. Thanks, you guys. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok, Mug Customs. All right, that's it.